before schedule. I thought I will, because I got everything set up. So, a few things. One, that noise in the background, that is the noise of the AC on right now. The reason why is because, let me check just so I'm completely sure. It is currently 87 degrees Fahrenheit, which for anybody in Europe, that is 31 degrees Celsius. So it's hot outside, it's hotter inside, so that is on. For all my other videos and a lot of the live streams I would do, if I did it kind of close to summer, I would have it off, but I have it on now, because it just gets way too warm, hot, and humid air. It's like Vietnam in the summer. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that's even better, because the things are different right now. The second thing is, hello, Papa, Abby, hello, Matt, it's hard to hear you. Okay, so the reason for that is normally I use my H5 as the mic. Okay, everything should be sounding fine now. You should be able to hear me now. I hope the audio is coming through. The reason why is because I was trying to use this microphone. This is the AKG-C214. This is the one I use in all of my videos I've done since February of 2019. I'm an idiot. When I'm done with the streams, I unplug this and put it away in an OBS for some reason. When I switch it on, it goes to a separate, it goes to the default input. It was coming out of my blue snowball, I think. No wonder you couldn't hear me. I didn't check that beforehand. I apologize. It was coming out of my blue snowball, I think, so that's why you were hearing that, because it's all the way right there. Okay, it's fine now. So, hello, welcome to Estonia. Hello, Alfie Watson. Good to see you again. Hello, Stephen Lindsay Satterfield. Hello, Barna. Hope you're doing well, Barna. Or Banana, whatever you would like to be called. And Tatat Tabby and Matthew Griffin. Yeah, so that was my blue snowball that was coming out of. I thought it was this microphone, because this microphone, it's a condenser, so it requires power from the recorder itself. It's not powered by itself, so it has to get power from somewhere else. And on my old H4, it worked just fine as the audio interface. But with this one, it doesn't so well. I don't know, it just sounds like low, but this time it was working, so that's why I thought maybe this time it was working, but I thought maybe it wasn't, because everybody said they couldn't hear me, but everything looked fine. But I guess it was that now. It is okay, dear. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that little comment. So, right now, Pixie is gone. She flew away. Well, not flew away, but yeah, she did fly away. She flew away about, 25 feet, uh, north, because she's outside right now, in her outdoor pen, because it cooled off a little bit today. We just, have to give her a lot of water. One thing we want to do is, we kind of didn't consider this before, but we want to get a little kiddie pool for her, one of those, not an inflatable one, because I don't think she'd be able to get over it. They're very stout. They're like guinea pigs. They don't climb very well. Her cage, or her pen, it's a nice name I like to call it. That's the PC name for it. It has like a lip of like when the doors open, there's still like maybe like a 10-inch lip or gap. Not gap, but it's hard to explain, but it's like the door isn't all the way to the ground. There's like a gap there, or a lip. It's hard for her to get over it, so plus she might chew at it, so that's why we gotta get her a little plastic one so she can go and float in there. Yeah, Pixie Outdoor Fun. I'm glad Pixie and Larry did not chew up cords. Yes, it's good Pixie's outside, because she would have been miserable in there, because she's always out. She was out last night. She's out most of the time, actually. She's been calm today. She hasn't been misbehaving too much. She kept trying to eat my shoe, though. I threw him under my bed, and she went and fetched him, like they're a dead body, and she's a cadaver dog. She went and got him, started chewing him. She brought him right to me, started chewing him in front of me. I say no, I throw him back under the bed, and she goes back under there and grabs them again. That's another thing I'm worried about, is I don't know if she does chew the cords, because if I'm sleeping, MM15 lets her out, and I can't police her as well, because MM15 has more trust in her than I do. If something goes wrong, we can blame it on the pig. Another thing is, if anything weird or paranormal happens, SLS would know, then it's easy, because I can just blame it on the pig. Can I ask you something? Yes, you can ask me something. We had a kiddie pool for our Labradors. I also have a kiddie pool. Well, I don't, because I didn't really, kind of feel like putting one up this year. I like swimming, but I just hate the having to dry off part. That's just the worst part. Plus, I don't want to, I just don't feel comfortable being shirtless in the middle of my yard, especially considering we have railroad tracks there, and they do. They're not used anymore, but they're used for historical train rides that are conducted by a local museum. So they'll go by and they'll look, and it's a little bit weird. Was the last time I was here? I think maybe March, end of March, I would say. Maybe early April, I would say. Trying to guess. Hopefully I'm also a little bit more better with my delivery during this stream. Try not to, I don't know why, but these streams, they make me a little bit nervous, because I want to make sure everything is working and connected and goes well, and I don't say anything stupid. You threw a flag. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry about that. MM15 is outside yet again. And, Squeakers wanted to come in, so I had to open the door and let Squeakers in. So that was what was going on. I decided it's better to lock the door, just in case Mary comes back looking for Larry. I don't want her barging in, so it's better to lock it instead of take that chance of Mary coming in. Because there's, a trove of, like, 50 different people that roll away in this metal container that I just don't feel comfortable with. And they roll by, and they take pictures. At least I think they take pictures, because I did look, and I seen on one of the videos that somebody took who was riding it, you can see our yard and everything. I mean, not really, because there's there's a fence separating the tracks, and there's a lot of pines and stuff growing on it. There's actually poison oak that's also growing on it. We've also got to get that cut down. If you remember from March, we had another tree cut down. That was my swing tree. Rest in peace. But we've got to get that one cut down as well. The only problem is because that tree is technically on the outside of the fence, but it is growing over, and there's poison oak intertwining on it, wrapping and growing around it. It is on an easement of DT, Detroit Edison, our electric company. We had them come out here like maybe April, and then they left us a nice little door tag saying, "This tree does not pose any imminent threat to you or any of our other customers or delivery of power." So, I guess we could probably cut the limbs that are growing over our back deck, aka and the area where Pixie is. I guess that would be okay. I mean, it's not like we're cutting the whole tree down, so... Yes, we have to protect Miss Pixie from oak, but she's like... She's more on the other side of the deck, not on the other side where the poison oak is. She's on, like, the inner side of the deck, you could say. Where's the Yeti? I have a Bigfoot. The Yeti, it's coming here tomorrow. I don't yet have it today. I tried, I originally was not going to get the Yeti. It was more of an impulse purchase. I hate to say it is, but it was. I lost the mic clip that I usually have this attached to the stand with. I don't know where it is. I try to keep it somewhere I'll remember where it is, but it always ends up getting lost or falling somewhere that I can't find it. So I was going to buy another mic clip, but even though we have Amazon Prime, it would not come Saturday when I was going to do the stream, but I didn't. So I thought, you know what, forget this. I'm tired of dealing with this mic stand and everything else. So I decided to get a Yeti, and then another thing after that, I think I'm going to be done using the DSLR as a webcam, and I think I'm just going to start using, I think I'm going to get a Logitech, it's like a C299X. It seems to be a pretty good camera, and that way I can put it on my monitor right here, the one that I read the chat off of, and I thought that would be a little bit better. It's just, it would be a different angle, too. Use a candle. Use a candle for what? I don't know what I should use a candle for. But yeah, that'll be here tomorrow, but I'll also probably do some videos with it. I don't know. I threw a flag at the UPS dude. Yes, I did. Well, no, I didn't throw a flag at him. I don't even think he saw the flag, to be honest, in that video. But I guess let me get into some sounds I can do. Let me put this down as gently as possible. That was amazing. A stand. No, I can't do that. It won't work. So, this right here... God, this is uncomfortable. So this right here is a FedEx box that my hard drive came in. FedEx seems to be the courier of choice for disappointment. SLS got a bounce check, and I got a bounced hard drive. Oh, wait. I keep thinking it's this one. It's this one. Hello, is Larry still hiding from his wife? Yes, he is. Oh. Also, here's something weird that happened. So we were talking to our next door neighbor, which are some... I didn't realize that MM15 came inside. She came in quietly, which is good. Squeakers is perched atop MM15's piano. I know you're evil, but you try to look innocent. But, we were talking to him a few days ago, and he says that there's some lady named Mary, I don't know, he was trying to get MM15 to remember who she was, but MM15 did not. Moved in recently, and I guess she was looking for her brother Larry, and I instantly said, "Is that related to the incident last week?" And then he said, "Oh, she died last week." I thought, "Oh, was that her ghost?" I mean, I don't think it was, but I thought that was a little bit weird coincidence that she was looking for Larry, but I don't know, maybe he got his time mixed up and she died after the stream. I don't know. Like I said, the lady came up here and is Larry here? Where's Larry? No, I don't know. And doesn't say anything else, looks around and leaves. So I don't know what to think about that. I'll cut that soon, don't worry. God, I hate it. Yeah, she had a dress on. Like a sundress, I guess. Could it have been a dress she was buried in? I don't know. I mean, it kind of gave me the chills for a second. I'm like, I know that Don Thomas made up the Mary name, Mary looking for Larry, but I thought it was just so weird. That she's looking for her brother Larry. And MM15 supposedly knew her and knew where we live. So... yeah, I guess it does sound like you're at the chiropractor. Let's see what else is in this box of disappointments. The box for the drive, Seagate expansion. Congratulations, your new Seagate drive includes Rescue, a world-class data recovery plan that is available if and when you need it. I guess that would be useful to have, but I imagine if you ever do need to use it, you're probably going to deal with a very, very long wait and recovery time. Oh, I keep thinking it's that mic. Hi Jacob, it's always nice for me to hear a calming voice after being in a loud, packed restaurant. Well, sorry you had to go through that, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, Aaron. A 2-year plan. Watch, the drive will fail after it's been 2 years. It'll fail on New Year's Day, right after the 2-year mark. Okay, everyone, cover your ears. Yeah, I guess. And then I guess you could call this like a clamshell casing, but not true clamshell casing for the intro. Thank you, I'm glad you like the sound. SLS. Okay, I guess I'll talk about that. What happened to the files, which were empty after the recovery? Well, what they asked us to do, I think I said this in the last stream, they asked us to send over the names of 5 files that were showing as 0 bytes. So we did, and we heard nothing. We waited until Tuesday, because it was Memorial Day, so they were closed Monday. Nothing on Tuesday. So, we called, like, a couple days ago, I think maybe on Thursday, and we got a reply yesterday saying that they've forwarded this to the resolution manager, and we shall hear back soon. I'm just hoping that they haven't deleted the files yet, the copy of the files that they keep, because I guess they do retain them for a little while in case there are any issues like this where there are discrepancies in files received versus the files that were recovered. So hopefully they still do have them. I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very long process. Remember, this happened April 21st. It's now June 6th. And then I've got a party-sized bag of Lay's barbecue chips. Pixie with the piggy drip. Yes, Kaiwan, welcome. I think MM15 is talking with Pixie. Another thing is, if you haven't already, be sure to go and join TinglyTube. I'm wearing the shirt today, finally. Yeah, be sure to join. If you're not aware, TinglyTube is my own free platform for uploading and watching ASMR videos. It is 100% free to sign up, watch, and upload videos. It's free to use all of the features. We don't restrict any of them. How do we make money? Well, Senator, we run ads. We don't use video ads, so don't worry, you're not going to get loudly woken up hearing about the new Buick at Big Bill Motors. So, yeah, don't worry. You can sign up by going to the link in the description. Another thing is, if you remember the last stream, we are currently in the process of making a big improvement to the mobile experience on, mobile. So, hopefully you understand what that wink means. We've already gotten the Google Play developer license all sorted out, and we tested the first actual internal release through Google Play. Before that, we were just playing around with APK file out of Android Studio. Now we're playing with it actually through Google Play, so that was kind of fun going through and seeing how it works. At first, trying to get everything working. Android Studio does not run very well on my computer. At first it didn't, and then it started working out of the blue, so I don't know. But it works fine now. But at first, mobile development seemed very complicated to me. It doesn't seem very complicated now that I actually kind of understand how everything kind of works and fits together. So yeah, but it's definitely been a learning experience, and I enjoyed it. Hide the barbecue chips from Pixie. It's offensive. Yes. Funny thing is, I actually ate pork ribs yesterday. Right here at my desk, right in front of Pixie. She didn't have any problem with it. I said, "Can I?" She oinked, and it's like a seal of approval, right? Hey Celeste, can you DM me on Instagram after stream? It's important. It's urgent. Kaiwan M Vlogs. Yeah, SLS is not on Instagram. He doesn't currently roll that way right now. But I guess you could always DM him on tinglytube.com. But as for Apple regarding that mobile improvement, Apple is a little bit more complicated to get into their app store. You have to have, since we are doing it as an actual company, TinglyTube Media LLC, there's a little bit more verification that they have to get from us in order to verify that the app is real. Oh, I just said what it was. But, yeah, but no promises right now and kind of anything right now, so I don't roll that way. Yeah, you don't roll that way, SLS. You don't use Instagram. But yeah, but we are working on Apple right now as well. I'm gonna frickin' steal your shirt. Okay, steal it. So I'll put this down right here. So I've got my sparkling ice. I'm gonna pour it finally. Oh, it's still cold. Let me shake it up so it explodes in my face. Like a geyser. You don't use the gram, yeah. Ooh. This is grape raspberry. This was the first one I tried when I got this case. I've tried them before, but this is the first one I've tried recently. I got a green cup because it fits. I don't use coasters, and now my desk has a ring on it. Great job, Jacob. Who cares? I'll just have Larry find me a new one in the dumpster somewhere. Purple is my favorite color. Red would be mine. It's good. Then let me see what else I have. I guess I can show you Pixie's cage again. No there's no Pixie in it though, and there's no litter box because that's being cleaned out because we have the time to. Well, Pixie's in the pen and is allowed to go within the grass. Paige Kaufman. Hopefully I said your name right. What state are you from? I am from Michigan. The best state. I don't know if that's true, but I think it's true. Pixie free. Yes, it is. Yes, she is. Larry is dead white. I don't know, it just... The weirdest stuff happens to us for some reason. Quite weird stuff happens to us for some reason. And I don't exactly know why. And now things are even weirder because we have a pig. Things will be better once I have the Yeti, trust me. And then my trademark football. Sorry if you see me doing that, that's because my lips tend to get dry, and for some reason I chew on the dry parts of my lip. That sounds weird. Well, it is. Odor-wise, it's pretty fine. The only thing is, with her litter box, the urine, for some reason, I don't know why, animal urine, it smells like straight ammonia. So if we don't change it for even a few days, it starts to smell kind of horrible. So we have to change it pretty often, like I'd say even every 2 days, really. Not because of the poop, but just because of the pee. The thing is, right now for Pixie, with her litter box, all we have in it is pine shavings. However, I read online a recommended way to do it without having all that urine just sitting there is to you can actually buy like bedding pellets, and they work like diapers, and they'll suck up all the urine, so it's not going to be, you know, smelling. So you can't use cat litter though, unfortunately, because I guess they can eat it and it can harm them, and yeah. Emma Bertles, hi Emma. Haven't seen your lives in a while. How you been? I've been well. I hope you have been well too, Emma. It's good to see you again. Can you tell Amina to make more ASMR videos? Yes, I can. It's getting close to summer, so she should start releasing some soon, I hope. Because I guess school in Sweden works like it does here. I guess you get summers off there, too. I read pigs eat their feces. Well, she doesn't, because she has actual food. She's not a farm pig that, I guess, gets fed not very well, or not very nutritiously. But yeah, that's the life with Pixie odor-wise. They will eat litter. Well, she doesn't eat the pine. But I guess she'll eat cat litter because it looks good. Alanis, I hope I'm saying your name right. Ramirez, wow, it's been a long time since I joined your live. How's it going? It is going well. I hope everything is going well for you as well in June of 2021. Today is June 6th, which is the 1-year anniversary of the relaunch of TinglyTube V2, I guess you could say, because it looks vastly different from what it did in 2018. Design-wise, a lot of the code is still pretty much the same, but we did update some of it. Panda was taken 12. Hey, I was just wondering, when is the next vid coming out? So, I was planning to do something for TinglyTube's birthday, an ASMR video. If you don't know, TinglyTube's birthday was June 16th, 2018, so it'll be 4 years old today, I believe. 3 or 4? 3, I believe. Because that is when we registered the domain at, like 12:52 in the morning. So, I don't know, I might do a baking video, but I don't know if I'll have enough time to get that done quickly. I don't know, I was going to wait until I get the Blue Yeti, because I do want to make videos with that. It's not just going to be strictly for the streams. I do want to make videos with that. So yeah, I also have a custom video to film as well. We love Tingly. I do too. I'm sorry if anybody's watching this and they get tired of me talking about it, but I'm sorry. A lot of money went into it, a lot of time went into it. I lose a lot of sleep because of it. TinglyTube has consumed my life. All of the bookmarks in Chrome, it's all TinglyTube. Half of it is personal stuff, and the rest of it is TinglyTube. So yeah, the reason I hide my bookmarks is because I have a lot of the like back-end stuff of TinglyTube bookmarked, and I don't want somebody I don't know, being able to kind of find things from that. I don't know if that would be possible, but still, I don't want people snooping and trying to find vulnerabilities, because I hope there are at least no vulnerabilities. I am good with dates. Yes, I am good with dates. Not actual dates, but calendar dates I'm very good with. Super happy for your Tingly. Thank you for the nickname of Tingly. Can you please, for the love of everything good that's gonna happen to planet Earth, can you please, for the love of everything that is holy, can you please just download War Thunder? Please, please, please. I will download War Thunder right now. Actually, I don't know if I should, because it might be too CPU intensive, and then completely crash OBS, or make it very slow. Android Studio makes my computer very slow. Almost freezes it. My computer has 16 gigabytes of RAM, and Android Studio uses half of it almost. It is a very process-demanding program. It's also kind of glitchy too sometimes. God, I've got to get some chapstick. I'm sure SLS has chapstick available. I guess that makes a sound. Like I said, I've got to come up with better topics for these. Let me see. This is my old camera. I use a T7, Canon Rebel T7, I know. This is my old T6. No card and camera, I know. I tend to use this one if I need to, like outside, because I don't want to take my T7 out, because it's just too nice. I keep it in the actual box that it came in. Oh. I was trying to get it to use flash, but it didn't. I kiss a lot of people every day. That's good to know, Steven. Well, I mean, I guess you can't get COVID now, because you got your shots. My brother told me to say that. Well, thank you. Your brother, Kaiti, whatever his name is. Oh, it went off that time. I have to clarify what she said to me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. If you bend the mic, you speak from behind the on-screen text. Could you move the text to the left? I kinda don't want to because I've got it in the perfect place, but I'm gonna hold the mic then this way. Now I am blind. I guess you were getting there anyways, Steven. Jacob is a good person. Say one if you agree with me. I'm a good person. I think I'm a good person. I'm sorry if this is awkward for anyone. Of course he is. You didn't type one though, Steven. You have to type one, or it doesn't count. I'm gonna whisper. You have to type one, or it doesn't count. Okay, that's the rules of the game here. Yesterday, I don't know, I like to speak this way. Yesterday, Pixie played with her, oddly shaped green toy that I showed in the last stream. And, basically it's a dog toy. You slather peanut butter on it, and they love it. I didn't quite think Pixie was gonna like it, but she did. She loves peanut butter. MM15, if you don't know, she, a lot of the times for breakfast, she'll just have toast with peanut butter on it. She just loves it for some reason. and she's been giving Pixie little nibbles of it. I'm not sure if it's good that she has toast. I don't know, especially with it being very processed nowadays, unless you pay for overpriced organic. Bless you. She didn't even hear me. But yeah, Pixie likes it, little nibbles of it, so I slathered some peanut butter all over it. She had fun for about 3 hours. Later that night, she was still licking it, and today she was licking it off of the sides of the cage where she was batting the toy around, or moving it around, and the peanut butter was, getting everywhere. I like the whisper. I am a peanut butter maniac. I know you are. So another thing that happened was, if you don't know, MM15, back in 2019, she took a 23andMe DNA test. She spit in a tube, sent it off to this lab, and they told her her DNA. And apparently she is related to Benjamin Franklin. But another thing that happened is, with 23andMe, you can opt in to have your DNA compared with others' DNA. To see if you can find any relatives. I guess it could be used if you're trying to find someone, I guess, a long-lost relative, or something similar in that case. And apparently this guy, who is, I guess, like, her brother's father? Or her father's brother, sorry, I didn't get much sleep. Her father's brother. And they sent over a bunch of documents, and some of them are written in Hungarian. So we tried using Google Lens to try and do it. It worked well for the printed text on the page. Of one of them looks like it could be like a death certificate, because Google Lens, which is a part of Google Translate, you can use it, and you can point your camera at text in a different language, and then it'll translate it to a target language. And we tried it, and it worked well for like the printed text, and it kind of came out, I guess, well. And a lot of what it says kind of seems like it could be some kind of a death certificate or something like that. The only thing is, it didn't work so well for the printed, not the printed, it didn't work so well for the written text. So we couldn't make out, like, the name of who it was for. They don't know Hungarian either. So, I don't know. I kind of thought maybe Banana could help us here. So, I don't know if Banana, if you're open to maybe helping translate this little document, let me know, and I guess I can send you a picture of it. Stephen Lindsay Satterfield, Magyar. Yeah, Mem15 was saying maybe it's in Magyar, not Hungarian, but I looked online, and apparently Magyar is the name of the Hungarian language, but everyone else just calls it Hungarian. So yeah, I can translate. Okay, I can send you a picture. I'll send you a picture of it on Instagram, and see if you can translate that. Yeah, because it's kind of, we want to know, like, because it looks like a certificate because it's got those little line breaks with the little line where you're supposed to write stuff in, and it's in like Hungarian cursive. So, Burn and his headwinds, I guess that's like an aviation thing. Pizza Boy Theodore. Hi Jacob, I completely forgot about our collaboration. I'm so sorry, I'll film it tomorrow. No problem, Theo. Whenever you can film it is fine, and then I can get my part done. So yeah, collaboration on the way, everyone else. Hungarian is Magyar Szizag. I didn't say that right. Our language. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell him, M15. But yeah, I guess she didn't quite understand that. How you doing, bro? Hello, Elias Wigren. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well, too. Hello, Christian Sims. Hello, it's good to see you again. You were here in the last stream, I believe, but I guess a little bit towards the end when I ended. I'm gonna drink some sparkling water, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Yeah, that was quite interesting. But yeah, it was quite interesting seeing these. It was a big envelope full of a lot of different photos. Another thing that was found out is apparently one of MM15's Hungarian relatives was the king. What was it? It was like the Prince Mayor of Budapest at one point. So we're trying to find. Oh, and MM15's coming here. Hold on. Okay, MM15 gave me her phone because I've got to do something. If you don't know, I have become the technical guru around here. I have to do everything technical. How do I send this as a PDF? So I've got to research something, do that. So I guess I can do that right here. But yeah, let's go to Budapest. But yeah, so I thought that was interesting. I tried looking through, but for some reason a lot of these Prince Mayors of Budapest had the same last name for some odd reason. I don't know why. But yeah. Sorry about that. So I gotta do this real quick. I just gotta Google something. Okay, I'm done with that task. Finally at hand. Hi, Pixie. Hi, Pixie. You're a beautiful pig. I think you have the mic too close to your stomach. I didn't want to make spoiler. I'm really bad at making spoilers, too. I didn't want to make spoiler, but it might be that videos about Walking Budapest may appear on TT with binaural audio. Oh, that's so exciting! Yeah, that is exciting. That'll definitely be interesting. Maybe we'll have to add a new category for that. Because a lot of the times, whenever we see new uploads that kind of we feel would fit in a different category, we'll add a new category for that specific video. Mission accomplished. Good.jss. Was that supposed to look like a file name or something? Let me adjust this. So there we go. Elias Wigrin ASMR. I guess I can tap on things, or do sounds around my desk. I've been resisting biting my nails, so I do have a little bit to tap with. I have a walking in Europe video. I know. You in Bucharest. I thought it was Bucharest, but I guess it's Bucharest. I don't know, I've always called it Bucharest. I've never been called out on it, though. I am very approachable for Euros. I don't know, I went online. I know that in places like Italy and France that you gotta be careful because of scammers trying to target tourists. Did any scammers target you? Scratch my monitor, yay. This electronic calculator. No, I blend in. I know you had your jacket covering your face with a mask and sunglasses. You just look like another shady mobster down there in Romania. I've heard that a lot of these calculators with this either two-way power or the solar panel, I found out a lot of them, the solar panels are fake. If you search on YouTube, you will find a video by V Westlife that shows that, like, a lot of them, they're just sometimes stickers or they're just completely fake. So I thought that was fun. Why would you fake a solar panel? Xavier Medina, hi! Hello, Xavier, I hope you're doing well. Do I have a cat? Yes, I do have a cat. Her name is Squeaker. She looks innocent, but is actually evil deep down inside. Howdy. Hello, Aztec Blader. You got a cool name. I did not look like a shady mobster. How do you know? That's subjective to you, SLS, and it's subjective to me that you did. Barna, I have never met scammers or something like that in Italy. I've been almost everywhere in the EU. The only time I've been scammed was in a Tesco in London. I don't know, because I was watching some videos of, like, in Italy a few years ago. I guess there were these scammers that would set up these paintings on the floor, and then they would wait for tourists to accidentally step over, like, the edges of them, and then they'd say, oh, you gotta pay me, pay me, pay me. You step on my beautiful artwork that I... Is that voice not okay to do? Maybe it isn't, maybe it is, I don't know. And I know there were punches thrown between the guy filming and the actual scammers. And then in France, I hear around, like, the touristy parts, there will be these people, and they'll try and, like, get in front of you. They'll try to actually force you to wear this little, like, bracelet that they make with, like, string. And then, oh, you know, they'll say it's, oh, free, free, free. And then they'll try and make you feel bad and give them, like, 5 or 10 euros. Aztec Blader, I'm going to Munich this summer. Are there actually many scammers there? Well, I can't answer that. Barna can, because I'm sure he's been to Munich, and Germany, and everywhere else. I don't know if he's been to the US, though. Hello, Sherry Draz. Welcome. Or, greetings from Northern Virginia. Welcome, Sherry. It's nice to see you here again. I saw that video, yes. Where's Mommy 15? She is currently in her room right now doing something that I do not know. Back in December 2018, MM15 bought this flower shop miniature that you can build, and she built it for maybe, I'd say, maybe up until late January 2019, and then she dipped out of doing it, and it just sat there, all these little things she made, like little flower pots, and a little shovel to shovel the little dirt, and left it, collected dust. And about a month ago, she thought, I'm going to build this flower shop again. So that's what she's doing right now, I think. So yeah, apparently she'll be done in a few more months. And that'll be, I guess, fun to show this little miniature flower shop she's putting together. How old are you, fam? I am 17. Well, I won't officially be 17 till July 24th, but thanks. it's like less than a month away, so I'm 17 now, okay? Okay, officially I'm 17 at this point. Well, I guess not yet. Thank you, John Howard, for the 1. I appreciate you being loyal and giving me the 1. You're number 1 as well. 17. Oh, SLS, your hands just go all over the keyboard. Voice is changing, yes it is. I'm 16 unofficially. Well, happy birthday, Kaiwan, or like, I guess happy birthday. Thank you, Aztec Blader, for the 199. If you don't know, in the YouTube stream studio, it has chat revenue, and then it's got the chat where it shows super chats, and the chat revenue bounced up to 199, like, maybe like 30 seconds before the super chat showed up, and I was like, what? I didn't understand what that was, but now I do. So thank you, Aztec Blader, for the 199. I appreciate it, even though, you know, I appreciate it. Baloney should be pronounced Balagna. Or Balagna. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I was asleep and I just woke up. Hello, I'm not sure if I'm gonna say your name right. I wanna say Chananoy Sanchez, or it could be Chonanoy, or Shanajoy. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. But hello, thank you for coming to my videos. You've been very supportive and very nice. Generous. Yes, it's generous. No matter the amount that gets donated, it's very generous. So, oh yeah, thank you to Jeffrey Adams for the $50 super chat in the last stream. Very nice of you. He's made a few donations, big donations, so thank you. Balagna, or Balagna. What's your hobby, man? Well, I'm into a lot of things. Making videos, being the relationship vigilante, being a private eye. I guess I'm a private eye in a way. You know, I think I'm in the league with CC Tinsley there. I'm getting into programming. I'm kind of tinkering around with things related to that and technology. Thank you. You're very welcome. Can you show us some of your shoes? My uncle dogs like it. Yeah, these are my shoes right here. Hold on. This is the one shoe that Pixie keeps trying to eat. Are these cheap shoes? Yes. Why did I get the cheap shoes? Because it's just easier to replace them next year. It's fine. I don't know, I've never been the kind of kid who's obsessed with shoes. I wear them, I take them off, it's fine. Most of the time, I'm just barefoot inside, so. Pixie keeps trying to eat them, so that's good. I should go check on Pixie in a second. Maybe I can bring her in. The thing is, I don't know if I want to touch her right now, because, she decided to go and lay down her litter box for some reason. And again, because the pee piles just sits there, the whole left side of her whole, like, I guess, right side, it would be, is, like, drenched with urine. So I sprayed her off a little bit with some water, kind of dumped it on the side of her where it is, so hopefully she's drying off nicely out there. But, God, I don't know what it is about pig pee. It smells like straight ammonia. I love shoes, me too. I mean, it doesn't smell, but after a while, like after a few days, it will. So, that's a good motivator in cleaning it and getting it changed. So, that's pigs for you. Yes, it is. She's a handful. She's like a toddler, but going along fine with it. What does your setup look like, and what kind of PC do you have? So, for my setup, I guess you're talking about my video setup. For the camera, I use a Canon EOS Rebel T7 DSLR, and then I have a ring light that I use. This is what it looks like. The mounts on the hot shoe mount, and then the actual ring light part, you clip onto the lens with a lens mount which I've got on the lens. You screw it on and then you click the light into place over it. For my mic, I mainly use this, an AKG C214, and it's a good mic. It's good. I was thinking about getting another one, that way I could have, you know, a dual setup like a lot of ASMR artists do, but I thought, why do that? That's just more extra work I have to do in videos. And then I've got that on a mic stand, that on a tripod, and my computer, though, it is a Dell Optiplex 790 refurbished. I always get refurbished computers. They work just fine. 16 gigabytes RAM, and then 1 terabyte HDD. So, yeah, but then I keep my videos and really everything else besides programs and Word documents and pictures on 2 external hard drives. So, yeah, MS Dynamics. I kept reading that as Miss Dynamics. Pixie is cute. Thank you, Chana Joy. Again, I think I'm saying your name very wrong. I apologize. Yes, she is cute. Whoa, ring light. Yes. I used to have an actual ring light that was on a tripod, but now that I have a DSLR, or I had a DSLR at the time, but I got the ring light before I got the DSLR, like a little while before I got the DSLR. But I like it now because it's just mounted on top and it works. Refurbished are better. I'm sure they are. Especially after your laptop issue where it was going through the repair cycle. Hello, Angel Martina. Sorry I didn't see your comment before, but hello. Hope you're doing well. It's okay, you're saying it right. Okay, good. Sparkling water. Looks like eye candy looking at a gaming chair that can turn into a bed. Yes, it can turn into a bed. It's quite comfortable, I guess. Oops. I'm going to get get refurbished Lacey. Oh. Do you mean a Lacey drive? Like a Lacey drive? Aztec Blader, I just got a job as a line cook and I accidentally dropped someone's BLT and served them anyways. If COVID-20 arrives, you know why. I'll remember that, Aztec Blader. I don't know why you would say that, but... or why you would do that, but... It wasn't my BLT, and I don't know where you work, so... I guess I'm not that concerned. I retracted, yes. It's good you retracted, yes. A Lacey drive. Oh, so I guess you can put all your videos on it. Have you done an ASMR with a Swedish person before? I guess that's what you meant to say. My computer doesn't display flag emojis, it just says SE, so I guess that would be Sweden. But yes, I have. Rasmus from ASMR Friends. He quit doing ASMR in last August, but I did do, I've never done a collab directly with him. I just did one with ASMR Artists United, if you know what that is. It's a little group that I and a few other kid ASMR artists made back in 2017. It's not operating anymore, because everybody's kind of moved on to other things and stopped ASMR. But you can find that by just searching ASMR Artists United on YouTube and you'll find it. I'm from the Philippines, by the way. Oh, Philippines. I like the Philippines. It's a nice country. I don't know, like, there's certain countries I kind of think are nice. I don't know, I like them for some reason. Yeah, I like the Philippines, I like Romania. I guess Malaysia. I guess there's a lot of countries I like, also certain states I like. Stockholm is beautiful. Well, yeah, Sweden's a good country, I guess, too. I'm saying I guess, because again, I've never been there, so... Rasmus was delightful. Yes, he was delightful. And I'm 16. That was one number off. And I'm 15. Well, that's good to know. I'm 17. Indonesia. I guess Indonesia is a good place. India. I guess that's a good place. I am from Stockholm. Oh, okay. I thought when you... Yeah, when you said have you ever done a collab with a Swedish person before? I kind of knew you were from... there. Yeah. 51. You're 51? How far can that camera zoom in and out? I don't want to try it because then I'm going to be fiddling with it to try and get it back in focus again. I don't want to have to do that today. Not today. Giovanna. I hope I'm saying your name right. Greetings from Serbia. Well, hello. Greetings from the US. It's nice to have a Serbian person here. Nick23. I'm in Cali right now. Hot AF here. It's also hot here. What's the temperature again? When I started the stream an hour and 6 minutes ago, it was like 87 degrees. Now it's up to 85. So it went down 2 degrees. But I've still got the air conditioning on. I think we have the air on. I'm trying to see the thermostat. But the vent is right here, so that's good. Coming this way. So I think I have it on like 60. And it has been hot. These past 2 days, it has been warm. It gets hot like right at 9 in the morning. Right on the dot, 9 a.m. Starts warming up. Whew. And, I have to turn the AC down a little bit, because there's, like, different modes, I guess you can have it on. I think one of them is, like, sleep mode, and it makes it a bit quieter, but I think it's less power, so it's not that cool. I mean, it is, but it's not as cool as it usually is with everything on. Hello from Mexico. God, we've got so many people coming from so many different countries here. Well, hello. Hello from England. God. Hello from England. Hello, Amani Stern. Hi. It's possible. I guess it's possible. Vad skani grabar gorasnarda. I don't know what that said. What kind of drink were you drinking? I'm drinking sparkling water. It's grape raspberry. I recently had a falling out and dispute with the Dr. Pepper Keurig company over my advertising contract in my previous streams, so that right now they're trying to sue me for breach of contract, so I've moved to sparkling ice. Same icy just be randomly shutting down. Oh, well, ours isn't. It's just on all day. The thing is, MM15, she can never escape either. In the winter, our furnace is gas powered. I don't know if there's like electric powered furnaces, but ours is gas powered. It works off of it doesn't work off of a pilot light. I don't think so. I know our water heater does, but our furnace doesn't. But yeah, so it can never be escaped. In the winter, the gas bill comes and it rises right up, and then in the summer, the whole electrical bill rises up. But it's not that big of a difference, because, you know, kilowatts and pricing and things like that. I get a AC, that's good. Dr. Pepper stock has plummeted. I know, okay? They sued me. They're trying to get me for breach of contract. What? Okay? I arrived at Stockholm, was shipped from Helsinki. People accept us, use those overnight ships to drink a lot. It was hilarious. Booze is cheaper offshore. Well, I guess it would be. Wag one, you know. I don't know what that means. Hold on, I gotta fix my hairdo. Hairdo reminded me of something I did a few months ago back in February. For some reason, MM15 got a call from True Green, and I don't know why, but I sometimes like to answer those calls for her. And I like to play around with these telemarketers. I don't know if SLS would enjoy that very much, but I like to play around with them. I'm not going to do the voice here, because I'm going to keep it in secret, but I do this. I guess it's kind of convincing, because they do believe it. I don't sound like a child anymore, so it makes it even more believable. Of this middle-aged woman, and it was True Green Lawn Company, wanting to know if they could come, and either it was, I guess, like lawn maintenance services. I said, no, I don't have a lawn anymore because my grandson tried to get rid of the snow by lighting it on fire. So that was kind of nice that I no longer have a hairdo or a lawn because of that situation. I played around with them a little bit. It was quite fun. So yeah, that was you. Yeah, that was me. Oh, I'm going in the animal room now. Yeah, that was me. I was smiling so much today. I've been smiling so much today, too. Today's just a good day in general. Hold on a second, I'm gonna tell him 15's. Okay, MM15 went to go get litter, or pine shavings to refill Pixie's litter box. She cleaned it out today. I cleaned it out yesterday, so we're taking shifts taking care of this piglet. Lighting it up on fire, what did he even say back? He was a bit confused, and he kind of went on with the whole sales pitch. I don't quite think he got what I was trying to communicate towards him. But yeah. We had a terrible cold spring. Now the temp switched to summer mode. It was around 80 degrees, but it felt hot. I had to use the AC. Yeah, even at like 72, the thermostat is saying. Thing is, I think we do need a new thermostat because it's a little bit old. It's maybe 10 years old at this point. I think we gotta get it looked at. MM15 wants to get it looked at too, and, you know, I don't know. To me, it feels pretty off. Like, even at 72, it was feeling more like maybe 77. I don't know. I think it might be off a little bit in some ways. Or maybe it's me feeling hot for some reason. Do a flip, no. Landru. Hello. Most mindenki ace subject night nirlevan fog ernie. I don't know what that even means. I could translate it if I wanted to, but I don't want to right now. I want to wait until later when somebody tells me that it's cursing me with something, with eternal pain or something that people do to others. But yeah, it was quite fun playing around with this True Green guy. And then I know another thing is MM15, a few months ago, she was actually going to get somebody to come out here and I guess give like an estimate to kind of upgrade our whole heating and cooling system. I guess that would be HVAC for short, in a way. Heating, ventilation, air conditioning. I guess maybe that's what HVAC means. But she kind of didn't want to do it because it would have been probably a very big mess for them to come in here. I don't know, we might not have had heat for a few days while they kind of... Because I know if they were to replace anything, they're going to have to tear everything out and completely replace it. Last time anything was replaced was like 10 years ago. So, like 2010. So, it's probably due for a nice repair or a tune-up or something similar to that. But we didn't. And then for some reason, this heating and cooling company somehow sold our number to another company that called. And they called and they kept calling and calling and calling. So I answered the phone. And then it just came to me out of nowhere. And I said that MM15 was my daughter. They didn't come in time. I just made that up, like, oh, there was already an appointment set up and you didn't come in time. And then she tried to fix herself and she got electrocuted and died. And MM15 she thought it was so hilarious. I just came up with all of this on the spot. And I kind of felt bad at the end because this woman on the phone at this other heating and cooling company that our number was sold to was kind of actually trying to comfort me, telling me everything's going to be okay and telling me about heaven and God, and it was perfect and amazing. So I feel bad in a way, but whether or not you feel it's ethically right, I don't think selling people's number to another company, especially then you're going to lose competition. So it's like, I need to eat now. Bye-bye. Thanks, Jacob. No problem. Hello, family love. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for mentioning me. No problem. Carlos, habla español. No, I do not speak it. HVAC. Speaking of spam call, I got a call from an aggressive person. Yes, I think I remember that, Kaiwan. Isaac, my brother. Fast. You are wiry, so it seems like you would be cool. Thank you. I guess I am wiry. A little wiry dude like Robert Lasardo. Also, you pretend to be Spanish with your physician. I thought we had a Tingly Tube user semi-employee user confidentiality there, okay? Say it fast. Why? Is it supposed to sound like something else? But yeah. Oh, somebody commented a pig emoji. Jor12324, and it's... I'm not sure exactly what the picture is, but it's... I think it could be a cat. Could be a cat. That's their profile picture. Okay, let me see. Is there anything... Oh, look at this. Don't. Yeah, because I'm saying it in my head, and it kind of seems like it's gonna sound like something else. Do you have a drone flying experience? I flew a drone, I got it stuck in a tree, and I got beat with a set of jumper cables, so no, I don't. Alright, finished with my task for today. I would assume your guinea pig tasks. I know you told me you have guinea pigs. Hold on. I have a very important thing on the shelf next to my bed. Svetlana. So JJ, what plans for summer? I guess make videos, do some streams, and get TT on Google Play and Apple App Store. I was trying to keep all of that a secret for like the few weeks that it was a secret, but I just couldn't. So I guess now you know what's kind of going on, or being planned out soon. However, all of the development for the whole thing is speeded up a lot better. Because normally, you have to develop a separate one for Android and then a separate for iOS, but we're using Flutter instead to do it, so it's only one code base for both platforms. The only thing is to actually upload it to the Apple App Store. You have to have a Mac. I don't have a Mac, and only one of our devs does. So, yeah. However, there are services online where you can actually rent a Mac in the cloud for like $1 an hour, and I thought that would be interesting. Or something that would be usable in case, I don't know, he ran away or something, and, you know, we couldn't push any changes to it, or anything like that. However, the way that we built it is so that we can make significant changes without actually having to update the actual source code and then upload that, get it reviewed, and then wait for everybody to, you know, have the update automatically install. So what we're doing is having it pull things from the web, so that way it's to feed information into it, so that way we can update little parts of it significantly without the without having to actually update anything in the code. Another thing it introduces is the ability for push notifications, so that's interesting. That's something we're working on, and it's going to be pretty interesting and pretty nice. Big improvement, I guess. Guess I should shut my mouth on all of that, but I can't, because it's just so exciting to me. So you want to have apps for TT, if it isn't already clear, yes. We've got the Android one mapped out very well right now. It's built. Like, it's built. However, there are a few more improvements we want to make. And it's in a testing phase right now. Android is complete. iOS is not yet, because we haven't yet gotten the developer license for the Apple App Store, because getting one for the Apple App Store is a lot more complicated than getting one for the Google Play Store. You have to provide a lot more documentation, especially because we are publishing it as a company, a real company. So we have to provide more documentation and stuff to verify that, you know, we're real and this is a real and, you know, safe app. So, but Google Play, everything's fine and done with that. We just got to get all the graphics made for the App Store, the Google Play Store. And yeah, so that's exciting. Just playing around with it today, and it's working pretty well. And I'm learning a lot about mobile development, so that's interesting. Barna, could you also announce live streams on the gram? And us Europeans would prefer it be Saturday, so it wouldn't endanger our Monday activities like now. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you to join. I'm just kidding. I will. Don't worry. What I might do is, with TinglyTube, with all of our social media profiles, we use Agora Pulse as our social media manager, so we can publish to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all in one click. I might also open a separate account for my Instagram account. That way I can just post to it from the web, and it just makes it so much easier instead of having to upload it to Google Photos, the post I want to make, and then upload it to download it on the tablet, and then... Okay. What are you going by? Why are you doing that? Hold on, I've got the camera blackened out. MM15 is wearing quite low-cut shorts, and I don't really want it shown. Yes. You literally look like you're, God, I don't know what is wrong with you. Um, God. Um, hey, MM15. Sounds like you're getting a lot of experience in terms of developing stuff. Yes, I am. It was complicated at first, but I'm starting to understand everything. It sucked for me to watch streams in the middle of the night. Yeah, see, everybody is different, I guess. But yes, I'm gonna try and stick to doing it on Saturday, so don't worry. It's just, I'm gonna say, the streams, I don't want to promise a consistent schedule right now, because life has changed a little bit, so there's always kind of different interruptions on the weekend now. Lots of different ones. So, whenever I stream, I'll just make an announcement. So, again, it might not be every Saturday. It might be Sunday. It could be Saturday in a row, a few Saturdays in a row, and then it might not. So, depends. Wow. Yes, wow. That's like a lot of improvements. But yes, I just don't know how that would be perceived. Like I said, looks like she's not wearing pants. She's just wearing very low-cut shorts for some odd reason. Live streams may go away for the summer, not for the stream. Yes, unnecessary stress. I know. Yeah, it's a little bit stressful. Because, I say, oh, live stream's gonna happen, then it doesn't. I code unmanned vehicles using a Drew pilot. Does that use like Arduino or something like that? I gotta fix my headphones again. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, when we do release the thing on Google Play and Apple App Store, it will be free to download, just like the normal website is free to use. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. There's no in-app purchases of any kind. There are ads, however, we don't use video ads in any of them. That's quite loud, I know. One thing we've been slacking off on was we were supposed to introduce a new video player like months ago, and we never did. So we've still got to do that. Everything's just sitting on my computer. The new player is going to look more like YouTube's, because I just think it looks better. It looks more familiar to people, I think. Because the one right now, kind of, in my opinion, it's, I don't know, it just looks too simplistic, I guess. You can subscribe to me at no charge. No, the thing is, SLS, we recently made it so that if anyone wants to subscribe to you, they do have to pay 20 Canadian nickels, unfortunately, so that is a new change. And all the money goes to, reimbursing all the payphone companies that Money Grips keeps scamming. Because what he does is he puts money in, and then he calls the operator and says that the phone wouldn't work and let him make the call, and it took his money. And then they sent him a check for 25 cents. So he's been scamming those payphone companies. So AT&T and Bell need their money back, their 20 Canadian nickels back. And we consider you an accomplice with money grip, so. Is there anything else I could do? Oh, I have my tablet, I can tap on that. I don't have the, thing on my tablet, I actually had to uninstall it, uninstall one of them. I've got like 3 different tingly tubes on here. Because I'm actually running out of storage space in my tablet, so I couldn't install the one through Google Play today, but I did install it on M15's phone, so. Oh, I've got... I don't know what it is, but Instagram is not showing me... It's not alerting me about unread DMs. I got like... 1 week ago, I'll have to respond to that in a minute. And this is a Samsung tablet. This is still running Android Lollipop. I came out like in 2015. I got this in 2016. Well, maybe it never up. Is Android supposed to auto-update itself? Like iOS does? I think I have updates turned off. Well, just for apps, because I opened Google Photos today, and it's still using the same icon and the same layout from the one they released like back in 2019. It doesn't have the new icon yet. Neither does Google Drive. It's still the same old one from like a year ago. I think I turned off updates at some point for apps, which I guess isn't good. ASMR Kitty, I love Tingly too. Thank you for making that available to ASMR. Thank you, ASMR Kitty. It wasn't just me. We do have a team. Well, I guess, I guess you consider like. Depends how many developers we have on a given day, because they're through a development company. So sometimes it's like 5. Sometimes we've got like 3 developers. Depends. So yeah, we do have like a small team of developers that do all the technical stuff, but I'm also learning to do it myself as well, because that's something I'm wanting to get into as well. But yeah, so thank you for the compliments. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, so. But yeah, for those who don't know, with TinglyTube we outsource both things like content moderation and development to an outside company. Well, various outside companies. Because that's kind of just how most platforms work these days. Stephen Lindsay Satterfield, DM Kaiwan. Are you telling me to DM him, or are you gonna DM him? But yeah, Kaiwan, if you have to talk to SLS, I guess you can just message them on TinglyTube. Who's paying for that? So the initial investment for TinglyTube to get everything programmed and designed and everything like that, the initial investment, MM15 chipped in, Daddy15 chipped in, and then I chipped in AdSense as well, and right now the running costs are all coming. One, we do run ads on TinglyTube, AdSense banner ads. We don't use video ads. We could make more if we wanted to, but we just do banner ads. because our developers, they did want to, they were wanting to integrate video ads into videos. They said, we can do it. We can make video ads work. They had everything ready to go, but I said, no, don't want video ads. Just leave banner ads. They're fine. So we make a little bit off of that, and then all of my channel all of the AdSense from this channel goes right into TinglyTube for the server cost, the development cost, everything like that. So plus there are kind people like Steve and Lindsay Satterfield who donate pretty nice amounts to TinglyTube as well, so that helps us as well. We're operating very comfortably finance-wise. However, it's always good to have a little bit of extra, because a lot of the times there are new service providers or new services we like to experiment with, and a lot of the times you have to usually sign up for a plan or commit to a while, or plug in some kind of financial information. So it's always good to have a little bit of extra, just to play around with things for a little bit and test things. So because it's free for everyone else, but it's not free for us. But I have no problem forfeiting all of my channel AdSense into TinglyTube because I love it. So thank you. Welcome to Estonia for the 20 euros. Okay, paying my part for TT. Thank you. I'll be sure to note that down in our... The thing is, we don't keep track of financial records. I've been wanting to, and I kept saying I was gonna go and get some kind of financial tracker, and then I just never did, so... I don't know if there's a leak somewhere, but... yeah, I don't know. The biggest thing we've been hit with this year is that all of the domains that we registered last year, we're paying for those now. All the renewal costs are hitting us, because we have over, I'd say maybe 25 different domains, but they all have a purpose and a use. I use QuickBooks. Yeah, I was thinking about something like QuickBooks, or there's another company called Zoho, and it's an Indian company, and they make a lot of different business-oriented things. They make a help desk system and stuff like that. And they had Zoho Books, and I guess that looked good. I've used it before, but I don't know. I guess we'll just see how things go now, without any kind of accountability for where money's going. Okay. But yeah, so thank you. Welcome to Estonia for the 20 euros. It's very nice of you. I appreciate it. I don't know why I keep doing that. It doesn't really make that much sound. And another thing to add to that whole TinglyTube financial question, we try to do things as cost-effective as possible, because we could be paying a lot more for a lot of the things, like video hosting and server, our main server. But before we do any of that, or, add to any part of our infrastructure, I guess our little infrastructure you could call it, we do a lot of research to make sure it's kind of the most cost-effective way to do it as possible. So the most expensive thing would be the video delivery and the video hosting, because that's thrown off to a separate company, and I just spittled on my mic. But it's very cost-effective. Whereas we could be paying dollars per gigabyte, we're only paying pennies per gigabyte, so. But it depends. So yeah, I like talking about TinglyTube, it's interesting to me. Stephen Satterfield, many have called TinglyTube a Romanian company. It's a worldwide company. Everyone works remotely. Um, Although I thought it'd be nice to have an office, but then, that kind of gets into more things, and I'm not completely fine with everybody knowing about it's just, if, you get an office building, then the feds are going to start knowing about the whole money laundering. Oops. Um, about the whole, millions of dollars from the Russian mafia that's going through Tingly Tube. Okay. Oh, MM15's about to bring Pixie in. This is gonna be fun. Oh, and here she comes. Hold on, I gotta put the modesty filter on. Said I have to put the modesty filter on so nobody's oogling at your shorts. Okay. Sorry about that. Another thing with the Blue Yeti is it has a mute button right on it, so I think that would be very, very good, for muting MM15's remarks and use of certain words. Thank you, Harvey Price. I appreciate it. What kind of profile picture are you using? Is that some psycho that did something horrible? I bet it is. You found that on Google, didn't you? Yeah, sicko. Hello, Scott Peterson. Hey, how you doing, Scott Peterson? How you doing? Okay, so it's been an hour and 42 minutes, and I think we may end this in a second, but I think I might go grab Pixie myself. I think the pee was rinsed off of her very well, so I might go get her in a second. I might go get her right now, actually, so I'll be right back with Pixie. Pixie is in. I don't think there's any more pee. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, I'm not gonna show her because I was on my hair. You can tell that was fun. She screamed. She does not like being picked up and brought back in. So her litter box is back in. She's back in the cage. Oh, let me go to the Pixie cam now, I guess. So there she is in there. In her litter box, you can see. Her cage is quite a mess right now, because she makes it that way. So. Hi, Pixie! Her nose is all black from the dirt. We're rooting out there. But yeah, luckily I have the Pixie cam so I can show you directly. Okay, so, I'm seeing. We had to move Pixie again because we had to rearrange her litter box because she had it out. We had to push it back up against the cage and she started screaming again because she doesn't like being moved out of her litter box. Yeah, she does scream a lot. So, again, let me go to the Pixie cam and I'll show you. So, thank you everybody for attending the stream. I think I'm gonna end it now because it's been an hour and 48 minutes. Maybe another stream it'll go to like 2 hours. But thank you to everybody who attended the stream, and Pixie staring directly at you. So yeah, thank everybody for attending the stream. I guess if you have any questions, let me know. I guess I'll keep it on the Pixie cam for a minute so you can look at her. Sorry about the quality. It's just an old Microsoft LifeCam 3000, I think it is, that I'm using for the Pixie cam. You can't even see my fingers. I'm too far away from the camera. But yeah, so if you have any questions, I guess let me know real quick. You okay, Pixie? There's no food in there, though, because she ate 3 times today. And my team gave her a snack of more food. Pixie is keeping busy. Thank you, Harry Price. I appreciate it. Thank you for standing out. I DM'd you my email for the translation stuff. Thank you. I'll get that over to you. Yeah, her face is all dirty. Her snout. Okay. Yeah, she probably wants some water now. But yeah, so thank you everybody for attending the live stream. And I hope you all have a great Sunday and a great Monday. Oh, and there's God. Your legs.
God, ew.
God.
Ew. Oh, ew.
God. You need to be modester. And everybody can see your slippers. God, why do you dress the way you dress? You're what?
Nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. Right.
These live streams are interesting, aren't they? Hopefully the rest will be a lot more better. I always say that, but they're always gonna be this way. Hopefully not. But yeah, so everybody has a good day, a good night, and thank you for attending the stream. And yeah, goodbye. Oh, and what are you saying? This Harvey person again. Yeah, okay. Try and get in the cage with Pixie and try to speak pig. I've tried that, and she did not like it. Or at least she didn't respond. So thank you, everybody, for attending the stream, and I hope all of you have a great day, and I hope, Steven, you have a great bar mitzvah later this week. Bye! And here, let's cut to the Pixie cam for a second. Pixie! 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 And Muddy. Yes, Lavanya. Goodbye. Bye, Landru. Bye, Barna. Bye, everyone. Bye, welcome to Estonia, and thank you, Aztec Blader, for the super chats. Thank you so much.